What's up, friends, and welcome back or welcome to my channel. So basically I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, per usual, and I always come across videos that I really want to copy because I think they look fun to make or they're funny to watch. However, I always stop myself because I'm like, you know what, I tried to make this like a vegan channel, like I wanted to concentrate on vegan food and beauty, reviews, and kind of like lifestyle vlogs, etc. But I feel like I've already kind of strayed away from that a little bit. I do a lot more vlogs and like I've been traveling lately, so I recorded that too. And although sometimes those include some of the meals I ate, they're not like focusing on veganism. It's just kind of like tied in loosely, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I've decided that I really just want to make whatever videos I want whenever I want because it's fun. And it's my channel, so I can do what I want to. So with that being said, I've watched a ton of like reacting videos lately, and I find them so entertaining. I feel like a lot of them are like reacting to like celebrity tweets or new song releases. And then there's also a lot of like big YouTubers who react to their like old videos from years ago, which are so funny. I don't have old videos, so I want to react to old photos because I have a shit ton of those. And they are a bit embarrassing, but they're also funny, so I thought why not share them? And it's also fun to look back and like realize that maybe I did glow up a little bit. Like hopefully you think I look better now than I do in these freaking pictures. Except for I'm definitely not showing you my senior year high school photos because I think I peaked my senior year. Like I just looked good. My teeth were like really straight, really white. I was like tan and blonde, skinny little thing. I will admit that I definitely looked good senior year of high school and may have gone down since. But you know what? I'm not done peaking. I'm still gonna keep rising up. There's just been a little dip and we're gonna continue thriving. Okay, I'm gonna like scoot over because I'm gonna insert the pictures here so you can see what I'm looking at. First picture here is a very typical junior high photo. So I feel like every time we like think back to our old pictures, everyone like goes like this. And that's totally what this is like. And the neon sunglasses just make it even better. Also notice the clipped bangs, always did that. Also wearing my favorite Hollister tank top at the time. Loved this bitch. I had a green one with flowers, and then my friend Emily had a pink one with flowers, so we were like BFF twinsies. And you can barely see it. I have a little bit of my earring poking out on the side, and I totally remember these hoops so hard. They were white, very thick, and had colorful polka dots on them, so obviously they were tying in that pink nail polish, yellow sunglasses, and green tank top. Fashionista, if you ask me. Okay, moving on to picture number 2. I like that this one has the date on it, because it was 10 years ago, which is awesome. There's a couple things to call out in this photo. So first of all, this was Halloween. I don't just wear cowboy hats for fun. I was a cowgirl for Halloween. I got this cute little tie-up like plaid top that I totally remember was on sale at Rue 21 for like $3. So I had a white cami under it and then like tied it right here. Probably thought I looked like sexy as a freshman in high school. Another thing, poor me, poor anyone who's ever had braces, but if you ever had to get the super rubber band, I can't think of what they're called, but where instead of like being individual around each bracket, it connects them all. So you literally have a stripe across all of your teeth. Like, how sad. It just doesn't even look like a smile. Like, I hate looking back on braces pictures. Also, I always did 2 braids, which now, like, I still love double braids, but when they're, like, French more so, or if they're, like, really loose and cute low. But these braids just, like, aren't doing it for me. Also, the side bangs, I cut myself. I did that all the time. I would, like, recut them and, like, frick them up, but didn't really care and never thought they looked bad, and now I look back and I'm like, dude, why did you cut your bangs? Gross. Also, it's fun to look back on these pictures because in the background, you can see my parents' living room, which was full out Americana. This is only like a snapshot corner of like the entire dining room and living room connected was all red, white, and blue, and my mom went over the top with decorations, and now it looks completely different. So it's really fun to look back on what that looked like. Okay, yeehaw, let's move on. Picture number 3. Okay, I had to include at least one cheer picture, although none of this is like my fault. So within All-Star Cheer, they assign like what your hair and makeup has to look like for competitions. So no, I don't just wear eyeshadow like that for fun. But yeah, that was literally the cheer makeup, like light blue all the way to the eyelid with sparkles. I didn't have lipstick on in this picture actually, but usually we had like dark red or bright red lipstick to go with it. Surprisingly here, my poof, which if you're not familiar, that was a big thing back then. You put a little poof into your bangs in the front of your hair. Was very tiny here, like maybe 1 inch, where those suckers got to be like 5 inches for like in style. If you were good at poofs, they were 5 inches and above. My nose also looks ginormous here. Like, does it look the same right now? Maybe? I hope not. Maybe I grew into it. Maybe my head got bigger and my nose stayed the same. I'm hoping. Poor me, also here in the braces, I was missing these 2 teeth for the longest time. They had to like pull them out because my baby teeth were so stubborn and would not come out. So I just had like a gap forever with these braces. That was not fun. Ugh, TBT to the cheer days, do miss those. Okay, picture number 4. I didn't want to put any pictures in here with my friends, although those are probably my most embarrassing because that's when you're always having like so much fun with your girlies and like doing crazy hair and crazy makeup and doing photo shoots because like that's what was fun back then. And I don't know why we grow out of that. Like that is really sad. I truly think it would be so fun to still do that now. Like just pull out the old glitter, the crazy scrunchies and bows. Like that could be so fun. I should hold like an old-fashioned slumber party. Anyway, I had to include this one because you can barely see my friends in the background, but out of all the weird ones, I'm like, why did I think it was cute to literally pretend like I'm like eating my foot or sniffing it? I don't know what I'm doing. So that's like, it just shows my weirdness, and I'm really questioning what I thought was like entertaining. On the bright side, you can tell that my toenails were done. They got a little French tip going on, so they look a lot better then than they do now. Okay, this next picture I actually love so much. This is when my like queen of selfie reign began. I wish that this photo had a date on it because I have to be literally so young. Like I'm guessing not even junior high, like I don't know, maybe grade school, maybe middle school, maybe junior high. I really don't know the date, but it is so typical. Like that had to have been when this like first started. So freaking funny. I love it. Like that's when you like aren't embarrassed. You're like, okay, I was a baller back then. So this one's awesome. And I also had to include it in here to show you like my first selfie that I like have documented, I guess, which was also definitely taken on a digital camera that my family used to have because there's a lot of selfies coming up and this is where it all started. All right, see, next one, a selfie. I also loved pigtails, so that was like my fave hairstyle back then. I thought I looked so cute. And this is when I started plucking my eyebrows on my own. So this is an 8th grade photo. Please look at how freaking thin my eyebrows are. And this stage lasted way too freaking long. Like what the frick was I thinking? I think that was a thing everywhere. Like everyone had thin eyebrows at this time. Like I think that was actually like the trend, and now it's like the opposite. Like people want thick eyebrows for some reason. But this photo is also very important because this, my friends, is the very first day that I got my braces put on. I remember this moment exactly. I had a before picture, but I can't find it, where I was basically in the dentist office with these same pigtails right before I got my braces on, so crooked teeth, and then this was right after. And I guess I went with lime green the first time. Looks like boogers on my teeth, but whatever. This next one I just laugh at because I probably thought that border was also so cute, and it was probably like kind of a big deal, like new on like computers or whatever, versus like now we have endless fun filters on Snapchat. But I definitely thought I was cute with that silly face and crazy hair. Also, I'm noticing I was wearing my Hollister coat, which was a big deal. Those things were like expensive and everyone had them, so I like had to have one, but I didn't want like the black or navy that everyone else had. I wanted the olive green so I could stand out. And those were actually cute. Like I would still wear that probably. This next one was actually at a cheerleading banquet. So I was like all dolled up, even had some hoop earrings and a cute little necklace on, and I was wearing a pink Hollister dress. So freaking cute. But I love this picture because I probably thought that I looked like a supermodel and was literally like holding the camera at a great angle, swinging on a swing, had the sunlight on me. Like I'm pretty sure that I loved this photo so much. Also pre-braces, so check out those crooked chompers. Oh, and the thin eyebrows. See, we're gonna see a lot of these thin eyebrows in these pics. Again, see now my eyes are going straight to the eyebrows. They're so thin, I can't get over it. But this was at a lock-in for my junior high cheer team. They would like let us stay overnight once a year, and it was a super fun like lock-in sleepover with the cheerleaders. And of course, our mascot was a panther, so I guess I saw it on the wall and was like, this is my chance to act like a panther with the panther on the wall. I don't know. Kind of cute, to be honest. You know, you just take stupid pictures sometimes. This next one's at that same lock-in, which is why I had to add it. Because, like, I don't know, we were just roaming the school and finding random rooms, found this trophy room, and I was probably, like, thinking I was cool, acting like they were all my trophies, like, hell yeah, check out all these prizes I won. I don't really know, but that face. Look at the, like, eyebrow, like, I was too cool for school. Okay. This one, I think I randomly shared with my coworkers one time, and someone has it saved and randomly brings it up to show people, and I just cringe every time. I'm literally so ugly, first of all, and I'm holding this crayon piggy bank that I had saved for years. I do not know how long I had this thing, but it was so long, and I wanted to fill it to the top so bad. So finally one day, my parents let me have all of their saved up change, and I added it into my crayon. Took bets with my dad, I remember this day. He thought that there was gonna be around like $200 in it, and I guessed $300, and there ended up being $500 worth of change in this crayon. So then I went on a shopping spree the next day. To Hollister, Abercrombie, and Aeropostale. Oh my gosh, just the way that I'm like holding it like cracks me up. It kills me. And that was like a typical hairdo too. The thin headband, hair pony back here. Not up here, but way down here. Oh my gosh, and the Aeropostale graphic tee, like this is another like perfect footage to show like a typical junior high kid during my time versus what they look like today. They look better and older than me. Can't get over that. That's like literally insane. Every kid needs to go through a super awkward phase where they look like this. Rant over. Oh my God, I do have it in here. This is the picture I was talking about earlier where I took a picture before I got my braces on. So this was my before picture. I feel like you can't tell how bad my teeth were. They were just kind of like in a straight line in the front and then went to the back. And my bottom teeth were so crowded. So I guess they weren't like that terrible, but they weren't good. My flippin' nose looks huge here too. Like, oh my God. I really hope that I actually grew into it and I'm not just like not seeing this. I don't know. Okay, this one's super cute too. I just love how like I thought the angles like up here were so cute to do. And like it looks like I'm bald and have like random hair on the side. Like why did I cut it off right here? That's not cute, sis. I did love this outfit though. Those were my favorite and best fitting light jeans. And then this Hollister top. These are all literally like Hollister clothes. Anyway, it had like this cute little neckline that did like this square. And it didn't show any cleavage or anything. Not that I had any at this age. But I still thought I had to wear like a white tank to go up to here just so it wasn't, you know, risque or anything. Another super high angle, so cute. I probably loved that like my cute bikini was like showing with my tank top. Kind of cute though, they're both polka dots. Oh my gosh, and you can see if you see my toe like peeking out, I used to always wear the Adidas slides with like the pokey on the bottom, and I never understood how everyone wore them without socks because they would kill my feet. Like they hurt so bad. They're literally meant to be worn with cleats. How did people wear them with their like bare feet? So I always wore them with tennis shoes, but I had to have them even though they hurt me because they were just like so in. Like everyone had these pokey slides. Ew! This next one's like older. I was definitely in high school. Braces were off at this point, which means it had to have been like sophomore year. Oh my gosh. I remember this because I was babysitting and I borrowed this like 6-year-old's hat and thought I looked like so cute taking a picture like this. And this is like the most cringeworthy to me because I'm also like just old. Like I should not have taken this photo. Ew! Okay. This next one kind of shows the evolution of the bangs from earlier when they were just kind of like this to where I grabbed more hair and wanted them all to swish over, cut them myself again, of course. Also started experiencing with the soft smile, and I do dig it still, so you go girl. The sunglasses were also my fave, heart sunglasses, and those are in like again now. Those were actually from a gas station on my way to Florida for a cheer competition. I usually have a terrible memory. I'm loving that I'm like remembering this shit right now. So I had them for this like whole vacation cheer competition trip and wore them for years after until like those polka dots were just like a plastic layer and they started like peeling off and looking like really shitty. So finally had to let them go one day. Okay, I think we'll talk about a few more of these and then I'm just gonna like put a ton up here to like switch through real quick. So this next one I think is also so funny because it looks like I'm trying to do like those like model eyes, you know, like smize. Real attitude-y. And probably just liked it because the sun was poking through. Like I don't really look good in this picture. Although I also remember that necklace. It's my mom's that I borrowed all the time. And I still think it's super cute. I would still totally wear that. And this was like the hard crunch like hair phase where you put so much mousse in it that it was literally hard and crunchy. Ew. Okay, this next one I think was my ugliest phase ever. I think it was my freshman year of high school and I had this like ugly brown hair color, definitely box dyed myself. That's also when I had that like the super braces, like looking disgusting, thick side bangs. I always did a side braid. Like freshman year is like my most humiliating because you're like supposed to be like starting to glow up. Like junior high, I love that I was like ugly cute and those ones are fun to look back on, but like this one, ew. And I literally don't know why I took this picture. It's not a pretty view. I was literally at a hotel for a cheer competition and probably thought it was cool that I was like high up on what, the 10th floor or something. So had to take a picture out the window. What the frick? Ew. Yeah, see, same thing. Super dark hair here. Like I am so pale and washed out. Thin ass eyebrows. Gross ass braces. Big ass nose. Oh my God, I just really don't like that. And I literally would like upload these pictures and think that I was so cute on Facebook. Okay, this one, I feel like I look like a little emo kid, like so washed out. My eyes are so black in this, and so is my hair. And I think my eyeliner just looks like so extra thick here, I don't know. But I do think that that was like a pose everyone was doing, like wherever their bangs were, they would like go like this. So honestly, that one's like not terrible. I'm like trying to be a little cute. And that was the typical like fashion, like tight white or black cami with like an open flannel on top of it. Like that was so in. I was in with the trend. Even though these look ugly now, like I was totally trendy then. This next one I had to put in because I feel like I only took this picture just to show off my zebra pajamas, which I got for Christmas that year, along with a zebra purse, a zebra blanket, a zebra stuffed animal, a zebra t-shirt, a zebra headband, and probably a lot more. Like I literally remember getting all things zebra. It was so in at that point. And now that like cheetah's coming back in and I'm loving it, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot get to the phase where I was with zebra. And also I'm like praying that zebra doesn't come back in either because A, I would regret getting rid of all of the shit that I dumped after that phase. And B, I just don't know if I can grasp onto it again because looking back, it's like so haunting. Okay, I think those are all the ones that I'm gonna talk about, but then I'm gonna share some other funny ones here real quick, just because I had so many selfies. Like when I tell you that I became a selfie queen when I was younger, this extended into like sophomore year of high school, and I took so many. Half of them are like not even good or like such bad quality. So like heads up, sorry for the bad quality. I was using old ass phones that just were not good, or the digital cameras that were also cheap and not good. But I cannot get over how many I took. And then I think I like stopped because it was like not as cool anymore. You seemed like cocky like the end of high school. And now people are taking like cute ass photos again of themselves. So I'm like trying to catch up on this selfie train, but I need to boost my confidence first so I feel good in these pictures I'm taking. All right, here they are. Okay guys, well I had a lot of fun looking back on these pictures and sharing them with you. Hopefully you had a good time too and have some pretty embarrassing ones to look back on as well. I'm gonna go do my hair or something so I feel better about myself right now, and thanks again for watching. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe by clicking the red button below. I love you all and I will see you next video. Bye guys.